And we're back live here in the studio at FlintTalkRadio.com for today's edition of Angela Alexander's Animal Academy. And Angela is here, as always. And we have also Maggie here. This is Maggie right here, that I'm petting. And down on the end we have our special guest, Pam Sordell. It always takes me till the end of the show to get the name down, but then I'm really good at it the next time you come. So now, Pam, you're with an organization called what that does what?
We're called Puppy Mill Awareness. We're a local group in Detroit. It's a meetup group. It's similar to a Facebook group. We're not a nonprofit, but we're working to educate the public about pet stores and puppy mills. What exactly is a puppy mill? Okay, well, most people think of a puppy mill, they've seen them on Oprah. Out in the Midwest, they have these large commercial operations that have like 1,000 dogs, and they breed for profit. And the dogs don't have names. They live in small kennels or dirty kennels where they put the profits over the welfare of the animals. So that means they receive little vet care, poor food, no socialization, and then they fight, and they just live in these kennels their whole life. A lot of them have wired floors, so their feet get trapped, and it's just really no way to raise dogs.
Now, I wanted to get into something because you said that most people have seen these puppy mills depicted on television shows, Animal Planet, Oprah, places like that. But I lived out in L.A. a few years ago, and I had never heard of a puppy mill before. And I think it's important to differentiate between legitimate breeders and puppy mills, because one of the things about your campaign is when you say, don't support puppy mills, adopt instead, that sort of thing, it almost seems as though you're encouraging or trying to shy people away from by getting a puppy and raising it, as their own, which I don't think is your intention at all.
No. Well, our group is primarily focused on pet stores, because in the Detroit area we have 36 puppy-selling pet stores, so that's our problem. We've done research on the number of kennels in the Detroit area, and we don't have very many large commercial breeders. So our problem is pet stores. So we're trying to educate the public where they could go wrong. They're indirectly supporting larger mills in the Midwest, because most of our stores get their dogs from out-of-state breeders, because they have to be USDA licensed. Michigan only has 7 USDA licensed facilities. They can't keep up with demand through the pet stores. So a lot of our puppies at these pet stores come from out of state, or these larger commercial breeding operations. But Michigan does have what I would call them backyard breeders or mini mills. As a matter of fact, we have one. I grew up in here in Flint too. We have one on Winton Road that just moved out. She had 50 dogs. They were in her backyard. She had a kennel. Mount Morris Township allowed 3 dogs, so she ended up moving. But she was selling sick dogs. They were not being vetted. She didn't have her licensing, kennel license. Well, she wasn't allowed to have kennel license or individual licensing. So she was really not receiving vet care. She's putting the profits over the welfare of animals by not getting vet care. So you could say she's kind of, and she's selling all over the country. We had classified ads in Alaska. So she would ship a puppy to Alaska. Reputable breeders don't do that. So they're here. Definitely, there's one in Davis.